Okay,
let's
are
go.
we ready? We're ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a minute or two. Do we want a recap on what's happening, or are we good?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
My students are in danger. We are kicking down a door.
Yes.
Recording studio.
I remember big vine thing.
Also, yes.
Oh yeah, that almost like killed Anna Neil, right?
Yeah. So where it happened, where you stand currently, you are in the recording studio / broadcast station on the local college in Faro. You are there because, one, Palmer was looking for some students who had been missing from his and other teachers' classes. There was a whole little breadcrumb mystery around campus to get here. Levi did a little magic peek and saw some real shady, weird shit going on in the broadcast station where something is clearly wrong.
Something is clearly wrong.
I believe right now Palmer and Neil are a bit more calm than they maybe should be for the situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because of what Palmer found out is the broadcast that is going lately over the speakers in the room.
Calming you, Emma.
Yeah. Micah is here with an unknown young woman, presumably a peer, and a vine just shot out of the wall and tried to hit Anna Neil.
Yo, you dodged it though.
He did dodge it, though. That is the danger you had not yet noticed.
Legend.
And
the danger you even noticed. Something that almost kills you.
Listen, you notice it now.
Don't say.
You notice it now, so it's fine.
And that, I think, is everything. That's kind of where we stand currently.
That's
Right.
Boy.
Levi's stomping in there.
Yeah, you won't be getting spaghetti tonight. So, Levi.
Is there the person hunched over still there?
You haven't opened the door yet.
I haven't?
No, that's where we're starting.
Sorry.
You kicked it once, you got a 7, so you had to kick it again.
Okay, I'm kicking it again.
So as the vine is retracting back into the wall from where it had almost hit Anna Neil, Levi, you kick this door for the second time, and with like a bang and a cracking of wood, it swings open and smacks into the door. And inside, you are facing a small, fairly dark room that you do recognize from the vision that you had. There are 2 doors in there besides the one that you just kicked open. One is next to this large window that is now covers almost the entirety of one of the walls with that control panel sitting in front of it. You cannot currently see through the glass as there is still something covering it.
Oh!
The door that is straight across from your door, which is the one where you had identified the hunched over person in, is still only cracked open slightly with a little bit of light coming out of it. There is an empty rolling chair that is currently what you are facing in this room.
Wait, so I can see that the person hunched over is no longer in the rolling chair, or is that a separate rolling chair?
They were not in the rolling chair. They were in the closet.
Sorry. There's a joke to be made. I mean, I'm gonna head over to the closet. I need to check on this person, man. I'm worried. I don't know where the closet is in this room.
Just we're gonna go with straight ahead.
So while I appreciate Leviathan's worry for my student, I'm a little worried about the plant monster and would like to draw one of my many and unending daggers to try to defend myself and Anna Neil.
Yeah, Levi doesn't notice.
Yeah, go ahead. You can have a knife now.
Yep, I got a knife. Do I perchance have earplugs in my bag? Is that something that I can say I have? Or
would you know to use that?
I know it's coming from the speakers.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you realized that.
He's the only one who realized that.
Yeah.
Does Alex carry earplugs around with him?
Maybe earbuds.
So Alex's bag has a lot of random shit that doesn't seem like it should be useful, but is useful in random situations, and he'll like recite the Boy Scout motto if people give him shit about it.
You know what? I'm gonna have to have you roll an act under pressure to get them out of your chaos of a bag.
Yeah.
In time with like 5 other things happening.
See, I do also have this preparedness move, but like
earplugs
are not unusual or rare.
I mean, you can go ahead and roll preparedness. That's kind of what it's for.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
For me, they would be an unusual item.
Well,
for me too. I
although that's in large part because I do taiko or did taiko and have sensory issues sometimes.
That's fair.
Oh jeez. Here, that's a sharp. That is a 6. Shit.
Oof. You do not have. Well, I guess what's the text for a miss on preparedness?
I know where it is, but it's somewhere real bad.
You left them next to the little key jar on your entryway table at home.
Oh no! Oh my god! I should have taken the keys from the bowl.
I just imagine like his husband's always like, "You need to take those," and he doesn't, and it's just like,
Alex just verbally states, or like he mutters in almost horror, "I should have taken the bowl. Shit!"
Frick.
Before we let Levi move forward, Anna-Neil, is there anything that you want to do right now?
Oh, sorry. I'm like chugging. I'm like thinking.
You almost died.
Yeah, I did almost. Did I dodge that? I dodged that. Right?
You did dodge it. Yes.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna take my knife out.
Knife time.
It's knife time.
It is
just
knife
that
time.
vine, if it comes back,
Yeah,
show him who's boss.
I think that's it. Oh, and also, I think Anna's gonna beckon Shark just to like wake her up. Yeah, just so she's aware.
Wakey.
All right. Yes, she is. She is conscious. She is.
Oh,
you can feel that she is confused and uncomfortable currently. That's
me too.
That's where Shark is at.
Okay.
So if there isn't anything else,
Levi just gets swallowed up by a black hole. Don't do that.
No. But you open this door. It's not even fully closed.
No.
But you pull it open and you see the same thing. A person sitting sort of knelt on the ground, their back facing you, leaned forwards, illuminated, slightly silhouetted by like a dull purple light.
Levi's gonna just rush in and just kneel down and kind of put a hand on their back and try to turn them to face and just, are you okay? Can you hear me? Is everything okay?
At your touch, they sort of like shift forwards a bit, but they don't quite respond to you.
Okay, Do
you want to roll read a bad situation?
Yeah, I would love to. What's going on exactly?
Oh god, yeah, go for it.
Levi's so dumb. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
That's like the first one.
Buddy. Ooh.
This is normal. He's just like, oh yeah, this is...
Oh.
Start to a session.
Oh my goodness.
What the frick?
Okay. So... Damn.
Please tell me Levi thinks they're dead.
No. So
I can tell they're alive. They move.
Yeah. This person... What did you ask them? Like, are you okay? Is everything
are you
right?
okay? Can you hear me? Yeah, is everything all right? Just no. Refuses to elaborate. Die.
Oh. Let me...
I'm scared. Wait.
What's the... I think there's a... Where the fuck? Why am I so unorganized? Okay. What were you going to ask? Like, you're looking to see just...
I want to know why they aren't responding. Like, is it magic? Is it, like, something... What's going on?
So here's what happens. This person, they lean forward, sort of away from your touch, and it's not a small, or it's not a large space that you're in. It's a very small, basically broom closet. And that's like got one wall has some like wiring stuff, like electricity panels with lights and stuff that control all the breakers and stuff for this area. And then there's various supplies on shelves. And so as they lean forward, their hand goes up and they start to lift themselves up using the hand on the shelf as leverage to like help themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sort of like a I'm fine. Yes, things are okay. And Levi, what you don't notice is that the door is closing behind you. As this person gets up. And we're going to quick shift back to Ananil and Alex. As Alex, you hear Micah is still yelling, trying to figure out, like, what? Why? Did he just kick down the door? What the fuck is going on? And his voice is actually cut off, a bit choked, as the young woman that had been with him, if you turn around, you see that she now has an arm around his neck. And he's not a very tall person. So she's, like, kind of bent backwards now, like, even more bewildered and confused as his friend is just forcibly taken hold of him, and the floor is still sort of shifting a bit beneath your feet. What are you two doing?
Fuck this noise! Alex pulls out his gun, and I would like to shoot the speaker.
Yeah, sure. I don't... Go ahead and roll an act under pressure.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I don't know.
No, I like
either act under pressure or kick an ass, I guess.
No, act under pressure is definitely better.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, that's a cool 11.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you shoot at this speaker up in the corner of the room, and I mean, it's a speaker. You've been shooting guns for a while, so you hit it, and it kind of explodes in a shower of sparks. And everyone in the room, your ears are kind of sent ringing after that, so, you know, gun helped anyway, one way or the other. Your head starts to clear of this sort of bit of a fuzzy feeling that had been gathering in it, as now all you hear is the ringing of your own ears and the like sputtering and crackling of the electricity. And Micah is able to like... She still kind of has like the same blank-ish kind of dazed look, but Micah is able to sort of twist himself out of her grasp and like takes a couple of steps back. What the fuck is going on?
Micah, focus. Plant monster, probably mind control. Alex sort of gestures at the girl. Back away from her, maybe?
What?
Did you not see the plant? The giant vines that busted through the wall.
He looks...
Yeah, you saw that. It tried to kill you.
Wait. He's like incredibly distressed. There's no other way to describe it than just... I don't know what's happening and I am confused.
Alright, I'm gonna use Trust Me.
Yeah, absolutely the time to use the move called Trust Me.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
So when I tell a normal person the truth in order to protect them from danger, I roll Charm.
Okay.
If I fail, they think I'm crazy.
No.
9, they'll listen to me, but you get a hard you get to choose an option. And a 10+, they'll do what I say, no questions asked.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make that charm roll.
All right. Oh, that is a 6. That is a miss.
No.
That's unfortunate.
So what do
I
you
could use a luck point for this because this sucks.
You could use a luck point if you would like.
I'm not gonna die though. He's just gonna think I'm insane. Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point. People think I'm thinking I'm insane.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Go ahead and mark that down. And are you just... Do you want to give him a spiel or just count the past, 10 seconds?
I got a spiel.
As your spiel? Oh, okay. Go for it.
Listen to me. I don't know exactly what is happening here, but you are all in big danger. There's a giant plant monster for some reason, and the speakers in this broadcast center are shooting out something that's screwing with our heads. Now get away from the girl who just tried to strangle you, and we'll figure this out, okay?
He, blinks at you, twice, and then just, starts nodding his head, very quickly, okay, yeah, sure, okay.
And you're behind me now? Behind me?
And, yeah, he will do that. He'll follow where you want him to go.
I just want him in a protectable position.
Okay. Yeah, he will stick close to you.
Great.
Ananil, is there anything that you want to do? Levi has left the room. The girl does not look threatening in any way. She is just sort of looks dazed, if anything.
Okay. Wait. So what just happened? So Alex is leading Miko away? Or did I miss
I basically just put Micah behind me in a corner.
Okay.
Yeah. No longer focused on trying to get an answer, now just, this is weird, okay, I'll do what you say.
Can I roll for, a bad situation for if the monster's still around?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, because... Okay, I'm probably gonna use Shark with that. Or, as a way of...
Detector.
With her...
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Where is it? There it is.
Yo!
11.
Let's go.
That's fucking sick, actually.
This dude can read.
So you get to hold 3! Jesus Christ.
Okay. Anything we haven't noticed?
Anything you haven't noticed. You remember that in the vision in this room, the window was covered with something, which Levi then confirmed going through, but you don't know that. But I can tell you that it is related to the monster. So there's something in that room that you don't know yet what it is. That could be a danger to you.
Which room?
But the studio inside of the
Studio.
in the studio. Because Levi is currently this is a room. We'll do that. Levi's in here.
Yeah, he is. He's in the closet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But other than that, I think you've noticed all of the dangers.
Alright.
That being the creature in the walls and the audio element.
What's most vulnerable to me?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Guys, this is a good one.
Vulnerable in the way that you can stop it, kind of thing? I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I think with Palmer's input about the speaker making noise and just the general broadcast station and the fading confused feeling, you know that you're in the broadcast station. If something funky is going on with the radio, you are in the place where it is easiest to shut that down without dealing with any complications. Does that make sense? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. All right, and then the last one. Great. There's okay.
You can like make up one that's not listed.
Can I like combine a question? Can I combine?
Yeah,
two
go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we can warp these.
Okay, so what's the biggest threat? And if it is the thing in the studio, what's the best way in?
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna give you a bit of a different answer here.
That's fine
because
by me.
You know your threats. You know what the danger is and what is attacking you here.
Yes.
But you don't know how to kill it. You
Yes.
don't know what it is or what to do about it to fix the long-term problem.
Yep.
And I think that is the part that is most dangerous to you currently.
Right, okay.
As for a way into the studio, I mean, there's a door. You can get in.
Okay. Is it locked though?
You'd have to
investigate
and see.
I think Anna is tunnel visioning right now.
Mm-hmm.
He sees that Alex and he's protecting Mika or whatever. Micah, sorry.
Yes, you're good.
Anna's gonna like he's gonna head into the control room and then go to the door towards the studio. He doesn't really say anything except for I'm gonna guess that he feels or senses it through Shark. Something. Just that feeling, you know, that like there's a heightened feeling or whatever.
Oh,
he's attached to Shark or something.
Yeah. So right now, on top of that sort of like confusion,
It's just everything.
is just an incredibly overwhelming sense of, kind of like everything.
Everything.
A sense of danger, of things pinging everywhere, and just...
Mm-hmm. Is it like dread? Or is it like a
screaming
kind of feeling? Like you must do this
like
or whatever.
All of the alarm bells are going off all at once in Shark's head, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, this is more. We've seen things before, but this is more.
Oof.
Boy.
Amen, brother.
And so Levi, this guy's sitting up in front of you.
Yeah.
He's as this guy's sort of turning around, he's a couple of inches shorter than you, maybe like 5 or 6. I don't know, Levi's a pretty tall guy.
True. True.
Very rumpled, kind of messy looking. And as he's turning around to face you, I want you to roll something, but I don't know what.
The door closed now.
Why don't you roll another read a bad situation? Yeah, the door is closed.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm sure it won't be locked or anything.
You know, Levi certainly doesn't know. Yo! Okay,
Jesus!
You get 3 questions now.
Okay. What's the biggest threat? But like specific, like...
Yeah, $5 says it's the dude.
Hey, maybe there's vines in the wall.
Oh, there's definitely that too.
Yeah, so you're not quite listening to like a lot of the background noises anymore. A lot of it is kind of faded out. It's very dim in here and kind of hard to see. It's kind of distorting your vision as a lot of the illumination is coming from kind of below a little bit.
Oh, cool.
And as this guy turns around and you like meet his eyes, there's just something wrong. Like something not quite there that you maybe can't quite identify in the light But as you're sort of trying to figure this out, maybe looking around, you notice that just glancing down to see what the fuck is illuminating this room, what kind of jacked up lighting system they have.
Yeah.
You almost start to get a headache as what you're looking at is, it looks like a strip of black torn across the bottom of the ground.
It is a black hole! Fucking hell!
And
sorry.
It almost gives you a headache because while being this very dark color, it's somehow also emitting a not quite bright, but almost like an LED strip level of purple hued light.
Okay.
And
magic black light.
It makes your gut just like sink down to the ground to look at it. And there are these tubes sort of emerging from it and immediately going down into the ground and scattering about in like you take a bunch of extension cords and chuck them on the ground, kind of tangled mess. So that's probably not very good, and you don't quite know what that is yet.
Yeah, that's probably not great. Well, okay, what's my best way out?
The door behind you, probably.
It might be locked. That's why I wanted to ask.
You take a quick glance over your shoulder. I mean, it's the only way out currently. It's a closet.
He could run through a wall. He wouldn't be good at it. Just tries to. It's not drywall. It's actual brick.
It's a brick. Okay. Yeah, probably the door is going to be the best way for you to leave the situation.
What's the best way to protect the victim / this person right here?
If that's a person.
It's a way to protect
the being. Yeah.
Does Levi just kind of want to get them out of the situation?
No, he wants to hear them of their ailment. Because I'm assuming through context clues he's realizing that maybe this is the worst situation. Maybe they're not okay, even though they said they are. Guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Eyes in your house of God.
I think you believe that you could probably help them and probably fix him of whatever is going on, but not here.
Okay, that's good to know.
And as you're sort of quickly assessing all these things and realizing what's maybe not a great situation for you, the guy just sort of a bit robotically smooths down this button-up shirt and goes, I wasn't expecting guests today. Can I help you?
I think more as can I help you? And then he's going to immediately grab this dude, sling him, and try and sling him over his shoulder to leave.
Yoink!
I don't know if he's gonna struggle, so.
He's definitely. Yeah, you're gonna need to. I'm gonna call that an act under pressure, since you're not trying to hurt him.
No, that's the number one thing, guys.
Because he definitely is not gonna just be chill with you grabbing him and swinging him over your shoulder.
Let's go! What? Let's go!
Yeah. With a 10, that's a full success. You do what you set out to do.
Can I leave within this turn, or do I?
You can get back out into the control room. Yeah. The door's not locked. It got shut behind you, but you're not locked in. This man is struggling, actively, to get out of your grasp.
Can I put a spell on him to hold him? Bind him a little bit?
Probably.
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
Yeah. Roll a weird. You've done this before.
I've done this.
I don't see why not.
That's
still
one success on Levi. MF, this is your thing.
Okay. Well, you get to choose a glitch then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take a harm. It's fine.
Okay.
It's easy, bro.
Yeah. So I think as you're leaving with this guy shouting, you swing open the door and Anna-Neil is at the door to the studio.
With like a foot.
Yeah. And I think the headache kind of sharpens a little bit, and that's going to be, we're going to flavor your one harm that way.
Oh.
Ow.
Yo,
as you tie up this guy. So Anna-Neil, Levi just burst out of the closet with a man slung over his shoulder.
I got the guy that we saw.
I think Anna's fiddling with the studio door.
Okay.
He's a bit. There's a lot. All the noises in his head and the freaking. It's a lot, and he doesn't. I don't think he really is alerted to this other noise.
Actually,
can I like walk over by him?
Because I shot the speaker, so your ears are instead filled.
Oh no, it's the shark.
It's
Shark. It's Shark. He's connected to Shark, and it's all Shark's feelings.
Yeah, Shark is kind of in a weird, almost panicky, unsettled state.
They're kind of that shared.
That's their response. That's
Consciousness.
Shark.
Can I don't know if this is too much, but can I just with his free hand go next to and try and yoink whatever's covering the glass off?
It's covering the glass from the inside, so you can.
Oh. Okay, then.
But since you're taking a closer look at it, it looks like different widths of this same sort of thing that almost smacked you in the face, Anna-Neil, of this grayish, kind of weird organic tube vine type of thing, just going up and down these windows and moving ever so slightly.
Cool. Wow.
If you guys want to keep doing things, otherwise...
Levi's running out to where Palmer is, and Micah is just be like, this guy, we get him out, get him out. He needs to go. Very badly. He cannot stay in here. And he's gonna kind of toss the guy on the ground and run back in the room.
He's dropping off. He's dropping off.
What do you want me to do with him?
In which room? I must know.
It's where Palmer's at. So like in that almost entryway area. In the foyer. By Palmer. Like at his feet. Just literally.
Oh yeah. This little red guy will be the. Actually, it's a purple one. There you go.
I need you to get. I need you to get him out of here. Why am I
Irish? He's got legs.
No, I binded him. It's okay.
Levi, I can pick up you. I can't pick up this kid.
Drag him then, or have Micah help you.
Yeah, Micah kind of like looks down and then looks back up at you guys. It's like, why are you kidnapping Mr. Park?
He's not Mr. Park anymore. He's something else and taken care of later outside of this possessed building. Can you put those things together? I feel like it's not very hard to piece these things together with the context clues. Do they not teach you that in school?
So Alex is kind of matching whatever Micah's like horrified, confused expression is. So they're both just like staring at you open-mouthed until Alex slaps the hand on Micah's shoulder and is like, "We're kidnapping Mr. Park. All right, come on, kid."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Park like a coworker he knows? Like,
Palmer would recognize Mr. Park from Jamie Park, the TA who was supposed to be in the building when he came, who is a participant in the broadcasting club.
Lazy dwarf. Oh yeah, we're definitely dragging him. Yeah, we're kidnapping him.
Yeah, you guys,
no remorse.
You can start doing that. Okay.
Now
so you guys have started your retreat.
Rip down, or can I go inside now? I'm gonna put a barrier up to protect myself. To not get like impaled immediately upon entry. Oh wait, he doesn't know that actually. He didn't notice the vine.
Yeah, you didn't see the vine attacking.
Oh fuck. Okay, well I guess he's just gonna go in. I think there might be more people in here, Ananil. So I'm gonna go. Okay.
While Levi while Levi says that, I think I'm gonna have Anna just slowly raise his right hand up, and like as he raises his right hand up, like a flicker of like shark sparks kind of trail along around his fingers, and like I want him to summon a shark, but like not in her true form, in a sort of in the let's go with a. Trying to think of a creature.
Baby shark.
A baby shark. A dolphin.
Dolphin kind of spirit form.
Yeah, or a swordfish, in the form of a swordfish.
Okay. You roll. Go ahead and roll weird. Just so we. Yeah.
Sorry.
11.
Hell yeah!
This
yeah, you can do
good
this.
At being weird.
What are you asking her to do?
As a sort of like a kind of a guardian type thing, just to be like what's the word? She's here to bodyguard. That's the word. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What do I know more words than you?
I am so tired right now.
Oh no.
Leave the boy alone. Synonyms are hard.
So real.
I would never confuse synonyms personally.
Yeah, so you like sort of
when
like
I lie.
lift up your hand and out comes this swordfish spirit of shark, and she almost without asking is just like tightly circling you, kind of like in a protective manner.
Yes. And he has his knife at his side. He's ready.
Okay.
He doesn't really say much.
Okay, yeah, he's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this and that happens. He's like, okay.
He kind of just nods, like in a way that's like, go on, continue. You know, that kind of motion with his head. He's gonna follow Levi.
Oh, he's following.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Palmer's evacuating everyone, and he knows this place better than us. So, okay, he's trying to kind of okay, let's go in. And he's gonna the door, and is it locked?
The handle turns fine. It's not locked.
Okay. All right,
but it takes some like brute force to get it open. Like there's something in front of it.
The blockade.
And yeah. So as you're swinging open that door, you eventually can. It just, like I said, takes some force to get it open. And in front of you is like a fairly deep room. It's recording and broadcasting. There's a big old piano there. There's in the corner stacked a couple of different things like musical instruments and like music stands and things like that. And over, we're gonna say right about here ish is a large desk that has two parts. This is chairs. Okay, there we go. It's got like arms for microphones, and there's computers blocking a majority of the view, and like on the other side there's a desk matching for where you can presume the broadcasting is done for like the radio part, because it's next to that. And on the walls, it's a mixture of these hanging vine type of things that also then pool down onto the floor in the same way that Levi, you saw them in the closet.
Oh, the decorating for Christmas.
Oh my god.
Is this genuine or is this joking? I need to know.
I don't know. Can I roll read a bad situation to try and...
You can absolutely roll a read a bad situation.
Fuck if he actually I said, please, please.
Because you could...
Oh no, not again.
They're like, oh, they fell off. Here, let me help them. He's gonna walk over there. They're trying to help. Put him back up.
As you take a step into this room and then another, you're walking on just almost a carpet of these vine type of things. And they are squishy and they are kind of warm, unfortunately.
They kind of overdid it, I think. He looks at it. Am I right? Like, I feel like it shouldn't be on the ground, right? I'm gonna start tidying them. I mean, if nothing else is happening.
Okay. We'll pause with you a step or two into the room.
Palmer, please tell me Palmer doesn't die from that dude I gave him.
I'm sorry, that's so fucking funny.
I'll say my thing. I'll do my thing when we come back.
Okay. So, as you take a step into this room and you're looking around more at just this incredibly bizarre sight, you can see over by the desk, just hidden mostly by the monitors and like equipment there, just the top of someone's head, sitting at the desk. And further back into, this is not a very well lit room. None of these rooms you've entered have been. But farther back where it gets to be more shadowed in the back corners, you can see that there's more like sort of hanging from the ceiling. And Ananil, as you're watching Levi step straight boldly into the situation, which good for him. You watch as more of these vines start to drop from the ceiling above him. Like, not dropping down, more creeping downwards towards him.
Oh.
You could say slithering.
So they're like descending slowly.
Yeah.
It was like when Faye and I were talking about the difference between gunk, goo, and sludge earlier. And we decided it's about how you feel about it.
I say, okay. Anna's going to... Well, he sees those vines coming down slowly. He quickly... I think he takes a step in quickly. Probably smushing something beneath his heels.
Oh yeah.
But careful, you're breaking the decorations on it.
As Levi says that, as Levi says,
open a door.
As Levi says that, Anna shoots a hand out. I want him to like shoot Shark, like command Shark to shoot out in like a line, kind of like a harpoon, to cut the vines, if that's possible.
Ooh,
that's kind of sick, nasty.
Ooh. Why don't you roll protect someone?
Hey yo, the implications of this.
My man.
No! Oh no, it is bad for me.
Shark's just like, nah, I don't feel it.
Yeah, Shark's like, actually, I don't like him. No.
I don't like this guy. Let him die.
What happens is it works. It's
you reach,
you point, and Shark zips like a fucking arrow and slices one of the vines that had been the farthest hanging down. And as you have your hand outstretched from the wall where you just out of the corner of your eye, you spot the movement as another one zips forward and just wraps itself tightly around your outstretched wrist.
Oh.
Do we want to check on Palmer?
Yeah,
before we get into the thick of it.
We should do that.
Drake is this lifeless or this struggling guy. And what time is it? Like evening? Like kids are walking to and from their doors.
It's like 5, maybe.
Dinner, you just see.
See,
be banned.
Luckily, being spotted on the sidewalk is not yet a problem, because as you and Micah are, what do you have his hands? Micah's got the feet. How are you doing this?
So I just grabbed him by the scruff of the collar and started dragging him. If Micah was kind enough to pick up his feet, then yes.
Yeah. Micah's got this guy's feet, and Micah's not a very strong guy. He's a pretty small guy. So it's kind of slow going. Yeah. And it doesn't help that you hear another sort of cracking of plaster, and then with a startled yelp, Micah suddenly trips, and so now the guy is. The feet are no longer supported. Micah is on the ground, and there's one of the vines sort of wrapped around his ankle from a part of the wall, like over here near where that one that went for Ananiel's head was.
What's this guy's name again? Mr.
Park? Mr. Park?
Mr. Park.
Jamie Park.
Mr. Park is on the floor. I brought up that man.
Okay, fair enough.
And Palmer is going to lunge at the vine with his knife to try to cut Micah free.
Yeah, why don't you also roll protect someone, let's say.
Protect is
Mark
tough.
my failures.
Oh, I need to do that.
There we go. Oh, please.
That's a 7.
A 7. Okay, so I believe that's you protect them, okay, but suffer some or all of the harm.
Oh wait, does Power of Heart apply in this situation?
Ooh, probably. What's Power of Heart?
When fighting a monster, if you help someone, don't roll plus cool. You automatically help as though you'd roll.
No, that is for the move help out
that's
specifically.
Help someone. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but you do protect him. Okay, you get the knife deep into this fucking thing, and it kind of like writhes about. It's surprisingly maybe not as tough as you were expecting it to be. But it just sort of, I think the complication here is that it, in its flailing and Micah scrambling away, kind of wraps itself around your knife/wrist in the sort of painful ride that it's doing.
Sorry.
Micah is now, Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god!
Oh no. What?
No, that was Micah. Micah's reaction.
Okay, with my spare hand, I'm gonna like grab another knife out of my bag and throw it across the floor to him. Fuck, Micah, stop it, please.
Yeah, Micah will take the knife and go for a stab as well. Yeah, let's
go.
Let's.
Oh, Mike.
I'll say you got a 7. Yeah, that'll be. He stabs it a bit clumsily, very shakily, kind of next to where you were, and like pulls it back out. But it's enough to get your hand free from this thing. But the you're starting to get a little sprinkling of dust from cracks forming in the nasty popcorn ceiling above you.
Oh, bro, not those, bro. That's the scariest part of this all, Jesus.
This is the popcorn ceilings. So,
Great day.
Things are getting progressively worse. Who wants to go next?
You're not gonna say that. I'm gonna Levi's just be like, I don't know, you can't he's gonna say, you can't do that. You're ruining this, and he turns around and sees. Oh.
Anna struggling to Wait, did he wait, okay. It was his arm that's outstretched. Okay.
Is that his right arm or his left arm?
it would be his left arm. So he has his knife still.
He's a lefty?
Can I? No, he pointed with his left hand. He has his knife in his right hand.
Ah, gotcha.
Can I use the knife to try to cut at the...
Yeah, roll kick some ass.
If you fail at cutting at point blank range, this will be so funny.
Well, are you trying to hurt it, or are you trying to free yourself?
Trying to free myself.
All right, then act under pressure for that one.
Okay.
Oh, you're better at that, aren't you? Actually, you're good at sure. So.
Oh, I'm definitely worse at act under. I'm not pressure. I'm definitely worse at kick some ass. So.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Remember when he failed like 4 times to stab the
I totally
monster?
Bro! That's this guy's cool.
Fucking
this guy's cool.
I'm so sorry. like he's got the like sparks and everything. Yeah. That's so badass.
Like fucking deftly, you like flip this knife around in your hand. Yes. It looks super cool and just
it does some clean, vicious slices there.
Yeah, there's like it. Levi, I'll say that you can know that this is not Christmas decorations because as he slices through it, it like bleeds, and I'm pretty sure Christmas decorations don't do that. It's real nasty.
We were just, this isn't. He's gonna kind of blink, look around. I'm sure he's noticing more of the creepy, goopy, yucky, no good vines. Okay, well,
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's just
and it's like shaking his hand free of like some of the goop or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. It's not Christmas.
Does Levi see the people? The heads?
Why don't you look around? Do you want to?
Levi, please don't be dumb. Please don't be blind. Really,
so you can see the like blonde hair of someone sitting at the desk. They have not moved.
Okay, he's gonna rush over there.
Okay.
No questions asked. Okay, we gotta get out.
Roll and act under pressure. As these vines are now actively trying to stop you. And they are underfoot, they are above you, they are reaching.
Levi was made for this, bruh. I said he's gonna be the protagonist of this mystery. What did I say?
No! So you can like feel the floor now under you kind of like writhing, trying to trip you up.
Yeah.
But as you kind of get around to where you can see from this monitor, sitting in the chair, there is a young blonde woman. She is staring straight ahead at the monitor in front of her. And as you're looking closer, like Mr. Park did initially when you came in, she's not reacting to your presence. But as you're like doing a once over, you see that her arms are kind of resting on the armrests of a chair, and you can see from the ground these vines are encircling first her legs and then moving up the sides and back of the chair and tying her arms down to these armrests that they're rested upon. And as there's one thicker that wraps around her chest, securing her to this chair until it reaches up near the base of her neck where it splits into 2, and you see it embedded almost into the skin at the base of her neck.
Oh!
She looks firmly secured in place. And she is speaking into the microphone that sits very close to her face.
She's speaking?
Yeah, she's talking.
Can I turn
just
the
kind
microphone
of
off?
Does he know how to?
Well, yeah, there's a button, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, fair point. Okay.
He like buttons. he knows.
He's seen buttons. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. You can. You reach out.
The thingy from her. The vines. Can I make it so it's as if to the vines she's made out of like a toxic goo, so they just kind of like burst away because they don't want to touch. You know when you like have your hand on something and it's like hot and then you're like flinch away?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Trying to dispel them.
Yeah.
I don't think that is something that you can do right now.
Fuck. He can't hurt the. Oh my god, Levi.
If you want to, you can make some rolls to figure it out. If you want to ask Ananiel for input, you can.
So while Levi's flipping through things over there, I think Anna is probably catching up.
Yeah, because once
would I have to roll for some vines, or it's just
yeah, because once Levi turned off this microphone, they started acting up something fierce. And they're, you can tell, gonna start coming after you pretty soon because they're unhappy about this development.
Do I notice this?
I mean, yeah, probably. They're all around you.
No, Levi's a little dumb and a little tunnel vision. I just want to make sure I'm allowed to like have a brain.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I rolling here?
Can I
act under pressure to get there without being snatched or tripped?
Can I read a bad situation as well?
Yes.
To see best way to protect or help.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, you poor soul.
Oh
right now.
no.
Okay. That's cool.
So.
Yeah.
You're leveled up yet at this point?
I've leveled up plenty of times. Doesn't make him smarter.
Oh.
I'm gonna
level up. Okay. So
that's for later because I'm gonna forget.
I don't know how much Alex is paying attention, but the girl has started walking.
Oh,
and
no.
Ananiel, you start trying to cross this like writhing carpet, and you fall. I think what happens is you just fall. I'm not going to say you're like snatched immediately, but it is now a carpet of writhing snakes, basically. And Levi, you have a question. What do you want to ask?
I was gonna do that. Can I like
trips?
Yeah,
with a yelp.
With a can I now because that happened? Levi's gonna look up. We're not gonna read a bad situation. He's just gonna go to Ananiel.
Well, we can say that those things were happening simultaneously.
Oh, is that allowed? Okay.
Yeah. There's no turn order. We don't have that here. That's D&D.
I don't want to be that guy. All right. Okay. So, best way to protect victims / what's the best way to go about getting the tentacles off her without hurting the tentacle?
Okay. So as you're looking more closely at this girl and at the tentacles attaching themselves to her neck, you see that not only are they like attached to her neck like a leech might be, but you see it looks almost as though like as she's talking there's like one too many cords in her throat. Like these things are deep in under her skin, moving up her neck. So since they are, if it were a spirit possessing her to do this, that would be fine. That would be simple. But this is something physical inside of her. It's going to take a lot more than a banishment or something to get rid of the grip that whatever creature this is has on her.
Okay. Then after that, I'm going to have Levi run over to Ananiel and try and get him up.
Go ahead and roll an act under pressure as well, as once you right as you start moving, one of these vines drops with a thud onto the desk.
Oh god, we are just in a pool. We are in a pool. We're having a great time in the ball pit.
He's like, I don't know.
Levi.
Embarrassing.
You guys match though. That's so good.
We get a bonus for that.
Getting killed by
So yeah, you see Ananiel fall and you hear him fall. And
near each other, can we be like?
Yeah, you can be like near each other. I don't think Ananiel got very far into the room.
We are in spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Yeah, first, I think it's like a vine coming up just at the wrong time to where you trip and fall, and then one drops onto like your back and circles around your waist and begins lifting you upwards.
Hey, yo, chill.
Okay, no more spaghetti. You are in the air. You're in the air spaghetti.
Air spaghetti time. Yeah, I get air spaghetti. I'm like special.
I'm ground spaghetti. This sucks.
Ground spaghetti is good.
I'm meatball. Your fork. This sucks.
Am I gonna stab you? What?
No,
this is tails. This is weird roleplay. I'm sorry.
So Alex, is there anything you want to do right now?
There are several things that I would like to do.
Imagine he walks to the doorway and just sees Ananiel tripped on the floor and Levi just hanging in the air like someone who's grabbed like a cat, slumped like, oh hi.
I don't know if Alex is gonna go to the door quite yet, but seeing the girl like going back inside, Alex is gonna be like, oh fuck, all his ass out now, fast! I don't care if your weak little arms are just pull. And he's gonna run over to the girl and try to drag her back.
Okay, thank God. It's like God, this is not gonna have Alex trust them if he sees that. Like,
oh God, yeah. So I think Micah will just listen. He's gonna continue trying to get Mr. Park out of here. Why don't you roll an act under pressure to try and like, how are you approaching this? Are you trying to be like, hey, come on, let's go? Or are you like, I'm grabbing you and we are leaving?
Oh, I am grabbing her.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. No nonsense.
Definitely an act under pressure there.
You got this.
I think that's a 7.
Okay.
Let's go.
So she's struggling, but not fighting you. And it's gonna take you some time.
There's not a duel going
come on. Building's going down. Gas leak. We need to leave. Gas leak.
True.
She just sort of like blinks at you, not in a not understanding, but more in a can't quite hear-ish kind of way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can continue your mission, trying to get him out of here, because what the hell?
Yep.
And oh boy, alright. I'm gonna let you guys do that. You guys can just have that done by the next time we circle back.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Can I, kind of like put a bubble almost around Ananiel to prevent any tentacles from getting like wrapped around him physically?
I mean,
or like
I think
impaling him.
He's kind of already a bit wrapped up.
Oh, I thought he wasn't. Okay.
No, you've both kind of been on the ground and
I'm gonna guess that knife is dropped. Yes.
Okay, so can I dispel these guys since they're not like into him?
Dispel as in, because like you can banish spirits.
No, like again, I want to make it kind of like so they flinch away, like let go of him, even for just a moment.
Okay.
To like, as if he's made out of like lava suddenly, and they just like drop him basically.
Encase him in holy light or something?
Yeah. I'm
Something
gonna say
like that.
we will call this effect inflict 1 harm with the sort of parentheses if they touch Ananil, which they are touching Ananil.
Okay. Levi's not gonna know that this is harm for his own sake. But we know.
His mental health.
He can't deal with that right now. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Go ahead and roll use magic.
Please don't make this worse.
Damn. Roll 20 just really does not like you guys today.
Okay, my dice are also being fussy, so.
Alright. The dice gods are unhappy.
Let's go.
So,
Tuesday.
what
Bad luck on
is
Tuesdays.
what is your glitch?
I mean, I'll just take another harm. We're good. I'll just stab myself. Well, I'll stab myself.
It's so. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah.
I basically just like enchanted Ananil. What the fuck?
Enchant a man. Enchant a man.
I think so what's happening right now is Shark is also kind of like dive bombing a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say Anna calls for Shark to try.
Yeah.
Specifically, can I have Shark aim for the vine that's like attached to Levi right now?
OMG besties.
Yeah, she'll do it a bit reluctantly, but like as there's sort of like a little flash of light and like this accompanied by a very nasty smell as these things like singe away from you. You can stand up and Shark will do the same thing that she did before, which, what did we say? Was that protect someone?
Was it? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll another protect someone.
Oh no.
To get Levi down.
It's bad for me. It's bad for me. Shark does not like Levi.
Shark doesn't like Levi. Fuck.
No. Stop.
We're gonna have to have a long conversation about this later.
Oh my goodness.
Mark my words, bro.
Okay. So I think probably
compounding feelings. It's everything at once.
I think Shark does not want to leave you still with all of these things. So as you are able to get yourself up with the help of Levi's magic, she ignores you and goes back to that sort of like protective circling of you, trying to keep these things away.
Oh, thank God, the fire
aspect solid hurt Shark.
No. Oh, thank God. No, I was like, I can't hate him more, bro. I'll cry. Okay, thank God. Levi's confident enough to do that. We can't frick this up more, man.
You can't make an enemy.
Bro,
what the hell are you doing?
Make an enemy with an eldritch being? Hell no.
And protect himself.
Yeah, I'm fine.
God.
He's big, strong magic god boy, okay? He can protect himself just fine.
Shark? We're going, and you know, and he stops himself and he just leans over to pick up the knife. Or he like digs through some of the vines and like picks up the knife and he's stomping over to the vine. I want to attempt to free Levi.
Can you reach?
With the knife.
No offense.
Is
he in the air?
Is it an air vine or is it a ground vine?
Oh, he's been like lifted up into the air.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I mean, you're probably like face to face with him. Okay. So, like, you can. Yeah, roll in.
Oh, it's from underneath, not a ceiling vine. Okay.
It is ceiling.
Oh, it is.
But like, if you're face to face, he can reach up. You're kind of like horizontal.
I can cut at the vine around his stomach, right? That's the...
Yeah. So go ahead and roll an act under pressure.
I swear to God, please.
And
Free my
and-
man. What? What is wrong with these two today? What is wrong with you guys?
They
Oh my
just
god. My
fucking
they
bum-
hate each
We're
other.
not messing
Everyone
with
hates
Palmer.
each
I
other.
think that's what we've gathered from.
This sucks.
Like, we didn't
Okay.
find when Palmer was
Oh.
here.
Palmer, come back.
Yeah, I somehow expected you two to be better at dealing with this than me, but you know,
This is
That's
great,
a
guys.
5. That's a 5 right there, bro. That
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Oh,
look at
Anna
this
and Stark,
chat
right
Anna
now,
and
it's
Stark, you can only
abysmal.
help
Oh my
yourselves. What is wrong with
God.
you? They can only help themselves, and that
I-
honestly kind of in character.
oh, I need to make
Real.
sure I have the fucking
They're
Like,
trying.
oops, sorry.
fucking 1
He
to
dropped
6.
the knife. Oh frick!
1 to 6
God.
is that things go to hell. Is the written text.
Oh,
for it.
All right,
State.
Anna. What's gonna
Oh,
happen
boy.
to you now, buddy?
Oh,
So
fuck.
sorry, Levi.
Palmer's
He's
gonna
trying.
be
Jesus
so
Christ.
disappointed in us. Fucking going to be swallowed into the abyss for real. I was joking, but now I'm scared.
Oh.
Dear God.
So, I think what happens here
Christmas is not happening.
is, Anna Neil, you're reaching to go and help him. The things are still, like, cringing away from where you're walking. This magic is still in effect.
It's like Jesus.
And a little bit, you're kind of parting the gross sea.
I am
Oh my
parting
God,
the
no,
water.
no, Moses! Oh my God!
Pardon the
Jesus.
spaghetti sea.
Come on. How I went to
My
church for
Bible
how
lore.
many years?
Yeah, like,
How did I let that slip past? Anyways, yeah, so I'm not gonna make you stab Levi. But
God.
you're like
Even if Anna is in a blind rage right now.
Yeah.
Thank God.
you're sort of like reaching over his back, trying to reach up and grab the vine that's hanging from the ceiling. And what happens, I think, is Levi is just like wrenched quickly upwards by this thing. And
punched into the ceiling. No, I'm sorry.
and as he does, it's sort of like you had your arms up over him, so it kind of like knocks you backwards a little bit.
Oh no.
And as you're sort of like tilting back up towards the ceiling, you see one of these things shooting down towards your face. And
Oh Lord.
it almost you start to feel like it almost unfurls into like a petal as it's reaching out for you. And just as it's starting to like cover up your vision and you feel the warmth of it on your face, even through closed eyes, you are stunned a little bit by a flash of like bright blue of shark's light. As she sort of intercepts this before it's able to make full contact with your face, but you are on your back now, and Shark has dissipated from that action. And Levi, you're still way up in the air.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
crazy.
hear Shark, she says, "This is why he can help himself. We need to go."
Angie.
And
Blinks, stunned Shark and freaking.
Palmer, are you charging back in? Please help these guys.
I'll do my best. Okay, so once we get the two in trouble outside, I'm gonna quickly question Micah, but not gonna take more than like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Micah, do you know what the fuck is going on in there?
No, I have no fucking idea.
Did you touch some? Did the radio club touch some weird arcane object, summon a demon or something?
I don't. How am I supposed to know that? I just do
Yeah.
the little buttons on the little control panel for my friends who are talking into the microphones. I don't know. I didn't summon a fine demon.
So you didn't start a cult to like suck some alien tentacles or something?
I would say to ask Mr. Park, but clearly that isn't an option right now.
Great. Okay. Call the fire department. Tell them you think there's a gas leak. That is a holy knife. Don't lose it. Stab anything that comes out and looks like not a person.
Okay.
And Alex just charges back in.
Poor Micah, bro.
What did you do with the girl?
Day.
Did you just sort of like sit her down, or is she like?
Oh, I like dragged her out and sort of just spun her out on some grass.
Okay, all right.
Sitting her down is too gentle a word for it. He sort of just like flung her out on the green.
Fair enough.
That's
okay.
So real.
Mr. Park is still magically tied up, but
I mean, I don't know how long that lasts, especially with Levi being
especially with him in like distress.
Yeah. He's getting pretty nervous now.
We'll get there when we get there.
Park is out of the building. My job is done. My new job is saving these morons.
Hey, he doesn't know that yet, alright?
Yeah.
He will soon, though.
He will soon. He will soon.
Hello. It's your local Keeper Faye here. Surprise! We're alive. I would like to say thank you for bearing with me during our impromptu hiatus. I may have severely underestimated the time requirements of trade school, so it's been kind of hectic. But I now have a plan. We will be back, I promise. This will continue. I'm very passionate about it. It's just been busy. As a bit of an apology and thank you, I have stickers for our show, just of our little logo with a little QR code, and there are going to be pictures up on our social media, which on everything is at Monsters and Mixed. So if you would like a sticker, go ahead and hit me up on Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram. We're also on the Actual Place Discord server. You can find me there. Yeah, if you would like, hit me up and I'll send you a sticker just for funsies and as an apology, and thank you for bearing with me. But apart from that, I would like to give you a bit of a repeat promo. I would like to show you once again my friends over at the Thorn Files, because they are ramping up to their season 1 finale, and it is so incredibly good. I am so scared and so excited for the final episode to come out. But yeah, go ahead and give them a listen, and you'll really want to tune in for this one.
Hello, this is Annabelle Thorne, current head of Thorne Investigations, a paranormal investigations company set up in Edinburgh. I'm here to tell you today that monsters are real, and have been real for centuries, only they've been hiding. We don't understand why they're coming into the light now, but if you see anything, if you hear anything that makes you think you're in contact with one, tell us. We can help. I have a few agents in the field just now: Evangeline Lane Fox, Peter Anderson, Vera Bright, and, for better or worse, my niece, Tabitha. Don't hesitate to tell us. If you do, you might not get another chance.
The Thorn Files podcast is a Monster of the Week actual play podcast with new episodes coming out every other Friday. If you're a fan of horror, mysteries, and shenanigans, why don't you come and give us a listen at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and pretty much everywhere else you can get podcasts. Be ready to be scared.
Once again, thank you for listening and for sticking around with us. Please enjoy the rest of our session. It's, well, let's say clown school is active and involved. And I will see you, hopefully, in 2 weeks with our next episode. Yeah, the ceiling is still cracking. You're starting to see like the tips of these little things poking through the cracks above. Yeah, you're probably going to be coughing up dust for a hot minute after this one. But you can go back in. Nothing is going to try to stop you currently from getting in.
Yeah. So I'm going to run back to where I saw Levi and Ananiel screaming for them.
Lord, oh
Levi,
no.
Anna, this building's going down! And I guess I skid to a stop in the doorway.
I think as Alex is approaching, he probably hears Anna shouting for Levi and like Shark and all that jazz.
Listen, I'm trying my best, but it's very hard to not harm it. We're trying to get unhanded, Ananiel. I don't know what to tell you. The magic doesn't really work. I mean, like, he's trying to explain, like info.
Anna's scrambling to his feet, trying not to trip over again, and he's fucking.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
He sees Palmer. Oh, hi!
So Alex stands in the doorway. He takes this in about 3 seconds. It's about the face I have on Roll20. That face of and immediately pulls out his gun and shoots at the vine, holding Levi from the ceiling.
All right, go ahead and roll either protect someone or act under pressure.
Please don't shoot me.
10.
And
Yeah!
you shoot the vine. Levi, you're about 4, maybe 5 feet up, facing the ground.
Fuck.
Oh,
Sorry,
It's still
you sever the
wrapped
vine.
around, so yeah.
Yeah.
But
The vine is severed, and you hit the ground with a thud.
Ow.
And you're kind of starting to get like caught up in these vines that are writhing around on the floor again. But you are free from the one holding you from the ceiling. But
Anna's
more
running over with a
descending
knife.
as it comes.
Anna's running over with a knife. I think he'll hack and slash at any of the vines coming.
yeah, the wind probably gets knocked out of him.
Probably.
Guys, the building's coming down. We need to get out of here now.
There's people in here though.
Shit, where?
The desk.
Desk.
Can I still see the girl? Person,
You can see
lady?
like the top of her head. But you don't see what Levi saw. They had to be like in there around the desk. To see it.
We can't just grab her. She's got like it's impaled in her skin. If we take her by force, she will die. I can't dispel it. It's not a banishment. It's a physical entity. This is not spiritual.
Get out of this room now!
I don't know if Levi's has.
I mean,
you successfully sliced him.
Yeah, can I help Levi up?
Yeah, you guys can do that. You can.
Alex is decidedly not entering the room because of the floor spaghetti.
Yeah.
You know, smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with Ananiel's help, you guys can get up and get out as a unit.
No. Levi's not leaving.
No? Oh, okay, never mind.
Nope.
We're not leaving.
You
I was just
are
helping
on
him
your
up.
feet.
I was just helping him
Gotcha.
up.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
I know. How were we supposed to get it out of her without killing her?
We have to kill the source. Come on, it's not in here.
No, but we can't just leave them here.
Fine,
What
you
if
can
the building...
sanctify the source so it lets her go. I don't know.
He looks to Ananiel. Do you have any ideas?
It's probably upstairs. That's where all the.
Well, then you go there. We're a bit busy at the moment.
Then get out of here so we can go up there.
I can help myself.
And it's just.
Listen, I'm going to save this girl or protect her.
Okay.
It'll be fine. If you can find the source, that's great. But it's not like I'll be any help there. I'm not going to harm it.
Do we know how many people are in this room? Or is it just that lady?
Why don't you make a quick roll?
I will roll. Which roll?
Just go ahead and roll sharp, since we're not going to use the question.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Please.
A lie. He is just underneath. He is just under so much stress. Okay.
Yeah.
This is great. This is awesome.
Hey, can I do like a light?
Do you want to help out?
Energy thing.
Someone can help out. It's a 6.
Actually,
you can help out.
I forgot. You can do that.
You can get into a mixed. That's all you need. You can do it. You're one always.
Yes.
Really, bro.
You did it. Okay. Okay. So, Ananiel, you take quick stock of this room. Levi is focused on the girl, he is also yelling at you, which not helping, but helping you to try and like zero in enough on, okay, find people, where are they, what's going on type of deal, to just focus enough to actually take in the surroundings. Along with the girl who I'm just gonna use this for.
I just read 7 to 9. We're good.
You see this ceiling has weirdly high, it's not super high ceilings, but like more than our apartment. I don't know. And you can see over in the back darkest corner, 2 hanging figures, question mark? Not like strung out by the neck, but there are 2 figures suspended in air in the dark kind of corner of this room. So there are 3 people that you know of in this space.
Okay, and what's I have to pay for it?
Just
tell me it now. Just rip it off.
What do you have to pay for this? So you're just sort of standing.
Expose yourself to trouble or danger. I mean, I was gonna flavor it as he makes a light ball to like kind of cast light in here, since I'm assuming it's dark, and kind of show the figures.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good one. You can do that. So you
sweats. Yeah.
You make a little orb of light in your hand as Ananiel's looking around, as you're talking about like any more people who might need help. And light's a pretty big target in a very dim room with a lot of things to
eat your face,
grab things, So I think what's gonna happen is that 2 more vines are coming down at you from the ceiling, trying to smash you.
He's fine. He can use magic to dispel them, which he's gonna try.
So one gets the arm, sort of wraps around like wrist to elbow that you were holding up with this little light illuminating the room. And the other is coming for you like it did for Ananiel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your danger.
Can I enchant myself like I did with Ananiel?
Yeah, we can call it enchanting.
It's
close enough.
No, I meant instead of inflict 1 harm.
Oh yeah,
but
yes, what it actually is.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and roll use magic again.
Yeah. I think I advanced this. Did I advance?
Yeah, we did last time. So,
use magic.
As this thing sort of wraps around your arm, I think the light in your hand, just sort of with a shift of concentration, just sort of bursts a little bit and spreads over your skin real quick. Yeah. And the one on your arm sizzles away, and the one that was coming sort of almost like it hits a heat barrier almost, and you get to see it's sort of like unfurled and coming for your face as it like then is burned and like hisses and sputters backwards away.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Standing again, I presume. Just Can he's gonna reach out and touch some of the vines on the girl to see if that does anything? Like if they'll sizzle away.
Like the one by her neck or the one around? Okay. You reach over and just sort of lay a hand on the vine that's at the base of her neck, and you watch as it starts to like char under your fingertips. And she's been sort of like talking very quietly. I'll let you recognize this as the voice that's been over the radio and that was in your head before.
Oh boy.
Just murmuring very quietly. It like she falters and like winces, and you watch as these vines sort of like contract, like when you watch a snake move kind of, and she hisses in pain, but then like keeps talking more strained, but these vines do not come out of her neck.
Okay, he doesn't know what to do. Okay,
Is Anna still enchanted, by the way?
Yeah, I'll let you stay safe. That was a good roll.
Is Palmer still just standing there? What?
I'm gonna say probably not, actually.
Okay, yeah. Good. Because I was concerned. Please, Palmer, we need you to be proactive, unlike these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so after Levi was like, no, I have this completely under control, Alex rolled his eyes, muttered, fuck you then, I guess I'll go die on my own, and has headed upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so
Second floor.
It's still, it's quiet still. Like it was before. You see that the vines that were starting to poke out from the ceiling have sort of come and are starting to drape themselves over the front entrance, the door. They're not like fully covering like they are the windows in the studio room, but they are starting to drape and form a barrier over the door to the exit. That's what you see as you're headed towards the stairs.
Well,
You can go up them if you want.
I am gonna go up.
All right. You see much the same that you saw before when you came in here. It's the walls at the base are starting to like crack, just the drywall, like things are a bit disheveled. Are you looking for anything in a particular?
Any way I can identify the source of the vines, because they were coming up they were coming down through the ceiling downstairs, right?
They were also coming out of the walls. The upstairs looks more or less normal.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I just roll something for this?
Yeah, well, you
investigate
can roll...
mystery, maybe?
Yeah, that should work. Go ahead and do that.
Great. 11.
11. So you get 2 questions.
Yep. Where did it go?
From what you saw from sort of all the areas that you've seen it, it's safe to assume that it is less coming from upstairs and more inside the lining of this building, much like an infestation.
Okay. What can hurt it?
I'm
talking more like long-term solutions rather than just stabbing. Like, since I've had contact with these vines, do I feel like fire would work?
You do feel like fire would work, but from the way that you've also seen them act with Levi and Ananil, and also with Mr. Park, it seems like either this is some sort of singular creature or entity, or a hive mind of sorts. And generally with those things, hurting the vines will help you in the moment, but it will not fix the solution.
Right.
So you need to find whatever either the base or like the head of the creature or like you're looking for the source is, and separate it from that to nullify the vines.
Okay. Do I know where in this building I can get access to the, like, have I seen like a service room, like the boiler room?
Yeah, you can probably call that. I'd say that's probably going to be this kind of storage and under the stairs. It had like maintenance and employee only, kind of that type of vibe to it. And you probably saw like storage and control in the control room itself as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get into the storage room underneath the stairs.
Yeah, sure. It's probably locked. So how would you like to fix
the doorknob off?
All right, fair enough. We're already here. Yep, that
I would like
tracks.
to shoot the lock.
I'm gonna say you can just do that. You shoot the lock, and you can open up this door now. No longer looking for subtlety.
No.
All
The whole
right.
building is shaking. Absolutely no subtlety.
Yeah.
So you are met with a kind of maintenance room. It's got like the breaker boxes and other things. There might be like some bigger sheds on the outside that go to like. So what are you looking to do here in this area?
So it's pretty clear that it's like in between the walls.
Yeah, seems like.
I'm trying to find any access point to that space. Maybe the ventilation system, any maintenance areas between walls, or tucked in spaces that are very close to between walls.
Okay. All right. So I think there are vents a little bit of everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And there doesn't seem to be any sort of basement or like crawl space type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's not sort of in the walls like a person hiding in the walls. More
use like wires.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know that you're going to find any sort of way to get at it in there from here.
Shit. I'd like to turn the heat on to the maximum setting.
Okay. Yeah.
Just in case it's using the vents, it's probably not going to like that much heat.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to make you roll for this or not. I think it would be funny, but
Alex does not know how to use the thermostat.
But no, you find that you crank up the heat and you hear like a thunk and then a hum of the heater kicking on, and it presumably will start to get a whole lot warmer in here pretty soon.
Wow.
Great. Oh shit, I'm out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go back to the clown troupe in the studio.
Yeah, you can go check in with Annabelle at least. See what's going on there.
Well, Anna's probably still enchanted. Probably like kind of halfway. He was like making a halfway journey to call for Levi. Well, not call for him, but to ask him if anything happened with the thing he tried.
Mm-hmm. But what's Ananiel thinking? Does he have a plan currently? And you can still talk to Shark, like you can summon her again. She just
her form just
type of
shattered.
deal. Yeah.
Okay, I thought she like completely went yonk.
No.
All right. Well, this makes my life better then, because I was under the assumption that she went yonk.
Nah, she's not needing to snooze quite yet.
Okay, that's good. All right,
It's stronger than that.
Then he probably beckons Shark again with a little shake of his jar, and he might ask her if there's any update on these feelings or anything like that.
On the ceilings?
Any update on the feelings? Sorry,
the feelings. Oh, she said the ceilings. It's like, did you ask me about the ceiling before? Oh God,
no. Just the tingles. If there's like, because we've been tampering with these little vines and these little arms.
Yeah,
it's like it was with the vampires. They're similar, but not quite. And it is strong. It's too strong. It's almost overwhelming. Yes. What?
Can you
heartbeat?
What do you mean by that? This is me, Faye, asking.
Is there like something that Shark can sense that's like really? It's like a really dense danger zone. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Ananil, it's like it's everything. It's like we're in its mouth and this is part of it, and it's here, but it's not. Is
it everywhere?
Yes.
You think? Fuck.
This isn't this building isn't the heart. These vines aren't the heart. It's somewhere else, and yet it's here.
Okay. That's all around us. Just this area.
I think that we should leave as soon as possible.
Are you chickening out on me, Shark?
I'm not chickening out on you. I am trying not to get you killed.
Ah, Shark. We've done this before. We can do it again.
God damn you, fucking Ananil.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, otherwise more people are going to die.
And don't say that I didn't warn you if one of those people is you.
Oh!
If anyone else is like around or like coming by to see him, it's just him holding the jar, and he's like freaking muttering at it or like seething at it.
Yeah, she's like talking audibly. You can hear her this time. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Is Levi just like standing there?
I don't know. Is he?
After that little conversation, Anna's gonna look to Levi, who's across the room. I think yes, he's like halfway the distance to where Levi is.
Oh, Levi, yeah.
Anything new over there, people. Levi?
Can I have Levi put like a bubble around these people so if this building does go down, they won't get smushed? It won't dispel the vines, but just to like force field.
Like a mob psycho bubble.
Yes. But shut up.
I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll use magic.
Come on, Levi. Let's go, baby.
Okay, yeah. So you throw up a little bubble. Another vine like shoots towards your arm. It wraps around it, but then is like immediately singed by your little thing and falls back away. And this is just sort of like continuing to happen. Alex was headed back towards the Tweedledee and Tweedledum, right?
Not really.
Clown troop
are clearly not doing anything. Don't have anything useful for me. I'm gonna check this room quick.
The classroom, there is remnants of a class that was taught. There's some papers left scattered on the table. There's that's about it.
So
There's
nobody.
Relevant. No, nothing relevant. Nobody's in here.
What about this wall? The wall that it shares with the studio?
What about it?
How's the structural integrity?
It's looking
rough.
a little bit crunchy in some places. Like there's a crack running down one part, and I think as you get closer to it, you notice that a crack starts forming like parallel to you on the wall, kind of pushing. It's not like compressing downwards, more like eggshell pushing kind of cracks.
Okay. Let me think for just a second. Have we found any evidence that this is coming from below? Because we know there's not a basement.
You have not.
Okay.
I think Levi has found the little split where the things were coming out from, but that's about all you have found in terms of where
he did go from. Levi. Oh wait,
yeah, you saw the little black void space glowing purple.
I'm like Levi, Jesus Christ, brain dead. The LEDs.
Which is the most likely contender to where it's coming from. But Alex is missing that information.
Okay.
He hasn't told anyone about
when we come back to this too, Anna is going to ask about that because I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Anna's because we've gone through that room. Anna's like, yeah, we've gone through this room. All right, I think it's time to leave this room. So when we come back, I was gonna have him ask about that. But we'll finish up with Alex first.
So I don't know about the hell portal that's obviously spawning this thing.
Correct.
Okay, well, that's... Okay, so if it's all surrounding this room, it's not in the stairwell, it's not fuck is it coming from? He's just gonna, like, angrily storm back out into the foyer and
That's so
sort
real.
of walk back towards the clown troop in the hopes of figuring out where it's from.
Hey,
Okay.
they're trying, not well, but they're trying.
All right.
Oh boy, the clown troop try real hard.
Stop. This is
All
so
right.
mean. The heck?
Look, man. Levi was like, I can deal with everything all by myself. You can go and shoot the thing if you want, and maybe you'll just get eaten and die because you have no backup.
Damn.
Alex was just like, whatever.
He literally was like, I want to protect you, bro. I don't judge what Alex does. You know what Levi.
I very much judge what Levi does.
Okay, well, fair enough.
So,
Okay.
you have the people in their little bubbles.
Levi.
Yeah.
I think. Is there anything else you've seen? That closet. You went into the closet, didn't you?
Yeah, with the guy. Yeah. There was
What
like
was in there?
And his face drops. Oh. Oh no! Oh, I forgot.
Levi,
God,
take me to the closet.
I forgot. He's just gonna.
Anna grabs at his wrist and he's gonna drag him out of the studio.
There's like it's like an earth almost. But it like glows, but it really hurts. I wouldn't recommend it.
Just dragging him, tugging him.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you for waiting until I got them protected. Yeah, Levi will open the door again and just kind of point to the ground. See? It's like a hole.
Yeah, so...
Is it like an oil stain? Or is it like a pitch black pit?
So, you guys walk over to the door. And Levi, you just swing it open. Do either of you try to go inside?
Levi probably will step inside to
Anna doesn't
emphasize.
Step
just be like, look, like soy jack face.
Yeah, as Levi swings this door open, the little purplish glow kind of, you see it better, and yeah, kind of down somewhat like in the air yet half against a shelf it looks like a tear that is just this matte pitch black that is emitting a purplish light.
See, it's like
and coming out of it, like sort of spilling onto the ground and around the feet, are more of these vines.
You know, something tells me this might be the source.
It's our only lead now, it seems. And he's
he kind of peers down the hole.
Oh yeah, by now Anna probably walks in. Like,
yeah.
He's like at least a step away from Levi. He's kind of watching or looking from a distance.
I don't. Can I try and like use magic on it to like contain it?
As in like
no more vines spilling out.
I think you have a lot going right now. So
yeah,
if you do want to do that, you're gonna have to lose something. And if you get a mix, you're not gonna be able to choose what it is you lose.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Can I beckon Shark out and see what she thinks about this?
Yeah. So Anna-Neil, as you're looking at it, you are staying where you are.
Yep.
And which is good because this also feels familiar to you.
Oh yeah.
It feels familiar to you. And as you sort of summon Shark back to being by your side, she usually when she's like in a spirit form, kind of like constantly moving, undulating shape, not quite solid. She is more still than you have seen her in this form, probably ever. She says,
Ananil, that's a door there.
Can Levi hear this or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just sort of both hovering in the doorway as you're standing next to it.
Anna gets Anna's kind of, he looks a little frozen. He looks a little shocked, kind of just staring, you know.
Yes, Levi, to a dimension. I don't know where. I don't think it's, well, clearly it's not to my home.
Yeah. I could try to seal it up, right? We can seal it up, right? I've never done it before, but right, that's a thing we can do.
Is it?
I mean, I was wondering if you had any experience in that. You seem more familiar with dimension doors than I do.
I came through one.
Okay. Scratch the back of the neck. I can.
One that was opened by an amateur in a spell that did not last long and caused. Yet, I don't know.
Levi looks to Anna and raises an eyebrow.
I don't know the mechanics of closing a door intentionally.
Without saying anything, he's gonna kind of convene with the divine.
I'm gonna make you roll weird for this. I'm gonna make you roll weird for this.
He's emotionally like the divine's his emotional like support animal.
My emotional support god.
Yeah, not what Christianity is. See, look at that.
You got a 10. I'll let you stay standing. But yeah, Ananil, you watch as Levi's eyes roll back into his head and begin to glow.
That wasn't. Oh my god.
Wait, is that not what you wanted?
No, it's fine. I was gonna have him the room, the dimension door before he did it, but I forgot. Oh. It's fine. No, it's fine. Wait.
So Levi's just going to have a chat? Okay.
Yeah, right next to the goo door.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah!
Maybe not, one of the best decisions, but...
He never has any good decisions, bro! We've established this!
Let's play out this conversation before we decide how long this takes and what happens therein. So,
okay.
for you, it's just like you close your eyes and you open them back up and you are in your little reading nook. And the divine is there. Oh, Leviathan. Is everything all right?
No. There's a dimension is open, according to Shark.
You found a door?
Yes, and according to Shark, and I've never closed one before. Can I close it? Is there a way for me? I have no idea. I've never come across one of these before. If we don't, lots of people are gonna get hurt, and and he's kind of rambling. He's like,
okay.
And there's no saying what could, happen to this entire world. I mean, if these tentacle vine-like things get to, it's already and it's taken over someone's body, and it won't get rid, and they take over, and it's almost like a brain. It's like a puppeteer. He's gonna keep going.
Okay. The divine is nodding, listening and nodding, just okay, I'm taking it in.
Very
well,
sure.
And then he'll hold up a hand just to all right, got enough information to stop him, kind of.
Yeah.
You are able to close a door. That is something possible and most likely within your skill set, it takes a tremendous amount of energy, at least equal to that it took to open it, whatever that may be. Did someone manage to open a door and you found it? Did you find the person?
We don't really know. We have found a lot of people who fell victim to it. We don't know right now if any of them are the ones who open it, because they're all kind of under the control of the vines.
Right. Okay. It is, yes, it is possible for you to close the door. How large is it? It does matter.
Can he kind of like with his hands kind of like
Yeah, it's like probably like 3.5 to 3/4 of like your wingspan long kind of deal. Okay, that's all right. Yes, that will take a lot of energy to close that gateway. It is not something done easily, but it can be done. And I can give you proper instruction on how that must be done, but it will take time. I don't believe it is something that can be done this instant. Not in this state.
How long?
Enough time to prepare. Perhaps gather those to help if there are threats that will be around, so that you won't be taken out midway through the process.
Well, I have someone who will protect me. I have a couple people. I really need to do this. We don't have time. But who knows what's happening while I'm here?
I understand the press for time and the danger, but this is not something that can be done without preparation.
What preparation?
So out of character, this is me saying that this will be a big magic.
Oh, okay,
but,
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yes. The preparation to where you don't end up here dead again from expelling all of the energy, or end up injuring yourself internally too much to repair. The kind of preparation to gather proper supplies to create things that will help you to channel energy, not the kind of diving headfirst into it and tearing yourself asunder trying to complete it without preparation. There is danger, and there are also casualties to fixing things. I understand the devastation, but that is how it works.
I would just like to pop in a little out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the dark past feature, and this seems very much in line with things that Alex would have encountered in his past, so that could be an avenue for help.
Yeah, definitely.
But so you're telling me that I have to let the people who are victim to it die to prepare to prevent other people?
I'm not saying that you have to let them die. Neither of us know what will happen to them or what the creature is doing to them. But what I am saying is that if you try to expend the kind of energy necessary without preparation, at the very least, you will severely injure yourself not only physically, but spiritually in a way that magic cannot fix.
So wait,
So if you wish to come back here torn into 2 pieces because you decided not to listen to what I was telling you, then sure, I will gladly go through the motions of bringing you back to life, and you can go through that kind of pain once more for something that could be avoided.
Why? Okay, so I guess in the future, is there no way for me to get more power so I can do this without needing so much preparation? Because I cannot do this every time we come across a door. That's absurd. You say I'm the chosen one, but I feel very powerless. And if I can't do this, which is the worst of all the things that are terrorizing this town. What kind of chosen one am I?
You can do it, Leviathan.
But with so much preparation, we don't have time. This is probably one of the first times he's actually frustrated with the divine.
Leviathan, while you are the chosen, you are still a human. You are still a person. And people are not meant to wield large amounts of power. That is where things go wrong. And that is where people die. In ways that cannot be taken back.
Okay, so I have to get others and support basically for this, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
And it will take time. Okay. Any idea how much support?
You know other magic users, yes?
Yes.
Those. Call upon them, those who helped you with the containing of the spirit before. The one with the sigils should be helpful. And Levi, don't forget that to be the chosen means that you need to make the difficult decisions. Understand that it's not fun. It is part of the deal.
Right.
Things happen. You are you to hold that much power in you. It would tear you apart. Is there anything else that you need from me currently?
Alright, no. And his head's more bowed now, kind of looking at the ground.
Then help your friends. Seems like you are not in a good situation.
No. Thank you. And he's gonna come
and you're back.
too.
Yep. You're back. All right. So, Alex and Ananiel, are you guys? What's Alex up to? You were headed towards the. Do you want to see what the dark past can tell you about this little door?
Well, he hasn't seen the door yet.
Yeah. Do you want to go join him?
So he is saying "fuck" loudly in the foyer, and I'm hoping that Ananiel might take pity and call him in.
Yeah. I think you hear that and call for Alex.
Fuck,
very
what?
loudly.
Do you know where it's coming from? I don't know where the fuck it's coming. There's no basement. It's not from upstairs. It's just in the wall. Oh, shit. Ananiel, what is that?
It's a door to another realm.
I would like to roll Dark Past.
Go for it.
Oh boy. So that's a 3.
Oh
no, this makes it much more fun. On a miss, I can ask a question anyway, but that will mean I was personally complicit in creating the situation I am now dealing with.
Ooh. Okay.
I think it might be time to give some actual structure to Alex's horrific dark past.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no.
What black magic do I know that could help here?
A lot like Ananiel, you have seen things like this before. I think a bit more than Ananiel, you have seen this specific kind before. Like Ananiel, you remember the general shape and mechanics of the door that you opened, the portal that you accidentally opened in the place before, but it was different. A lot of it was more like, not to color code things, but it kind of did like more match with Shark's whole vibe, like the blues and the wispy and all that. This is sharper, and it's this almost sickly, dull purple kind of deal, and it's dark. And Alex, this is very familiar. Your memories from all the like experiences and
I think that this is my initial mistake.
All right. Do you want to elaborate on that one?
This is this is what got Alex into this business. This was his initial mistake that got him stuck into this madness. And while he wasn't directly the person who opened this gate, he was a part of it. He was just a little excited anthropology student, in his mid-30s, excited by some new records he'd found, and got dragged in by another source of his who reached out to talk about it, so they had more information, and everything just went downhill from there. But yeah, this door looks familiar.
Yes.
This door looks intimately familiar.
And so with black magic, you can remember to help here is probably somewhere along the way. You either found or were reworking these texts to try and do exactly what Levi is talking to the divine about how to close the door. And you have black magic that can aid in that process, but it has a heavy cost.
Oh, yeah.
A heavy cost of blood and of life and of pain. And one that you've probably seen be paid before. But you do know how to help.
Great. What Ananiel sees as Alex is staring at this is him, like, getting that far off gaze, like he's going somewhere dark in his mind. And so he, like, slowly looks down at the dagger in his hand and is like, I think I can close it, but it's going to take a hell of a lot more than just what I have.
Palmer, you're not. He follows the motions of Alex, and he sees the knife in his hand. You're not.
Alex just locks eyes with Anna and is just dead silent.
Can we at least wait for Levi to come back?
I've never seen it work without someone dying. But we have a little more resources than I did then.
He glances to Levi. I don't know if he's back yet, but
I think, yeah. There's another shutter in the walls kind of next to you, and you see, like, the scattered vines that are sort of now kind of everywhere, like shifting targets, almost searching for you guys to find where you've gone. And Levi, your eyes roll back down to their rightful positions. And Alex is now standing kind of behind Ananiel and Shark in the room. And these vines are starting to, like, twist their way slowly around your ankles.
Levi blinks, looks. Oh, Palmer, you're here too. Okay, good. Okay, I know what we need to do. We need to he's gonna start walking. Maybe notice a vine on him and shake it off. I don't know if he's able to do that. I don't know how far up they are.
You can just kind of shake him off. That's fine.
And he's gonna go in. Okay, I need to call Hugo. I need to call and maybe Molly probably. And he's walking out.
What did you get? What did you see? What was said?
Well, I mean, I close it, and the divine said I can, but I need more help.
Palmer says he can close it too.
Yeah, well, no, not one person can do it just by themselves. It will.
Well, yeah, obviously, I was just.
Yes. You look so Palmer. You have experience with this type of magic.
Now is not the time to ask those kinds of questions.
I need to know so I can set up what we need to do. If you have any knowledge, it's important for me to know.
What do you have? Did the divine give you some kind of ritual? What kind of ritual is it? How much blood do you need?
What blood? We don't need blood in mine.
I think you guys
assuming.
start to hear the siren very distantly, but approaching.
That's the fire department.
How are we supposed to explain this to them?
I said it was a gas leak.
Okay, well... Okay, well, he's just gonna call up Hugo, as he has, and kind of pace around. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can all get the sense that it would probably be best for you to not be in this building.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Levi's
do
tunnel
we have to be
vision.
next to the rift to perform the ritual?
Probably.
Yes.
Would I know? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose focus that this is a hostile environment that you are in, is what I'm
definitely.
saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
He's tunnel calling Hugo, so
yeah, ring. It's like 2 rings, and Hugo picks up, just like, hey Levi, what's up?
Hugo, we need you very bad. At the campus, the radio tower, there is a door that needs to be closed, and I need your help, especially the Divine said, but as well as Molly and Mabel, if possible. I can't do it alone. Without.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
Yeah, sure. I'll go rally the troops. Yeah. Right now, kind of.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Cool. Yeah. Stay safe, I guess. We'll be there soon. And they don't wait for the reply. You hear halfway shouted Mabel as they're pulling the phone away from their face and hang up on you.
Okay. Well, he's going to do. We should probably get outside.
We're gonna need to be at the rift to perform this.
Yes, but we can wait outside until the others get here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We have enough time.
While they're talking, I think Anna's gonna brush past them because he feels freaking sick.
Yeah.
Into the closet or out?
He leaves. He brushes past them.
We need
going outside.
Out of here.
He's going. He's getting out of here. He feels sick. He's like a hand to his head and just
If we perish in here, we won't be able to close the rift.
Turns to leave, which is what he's wanted to do this entire time, but now that it's Levi's idea, it's okay, huh? Okay.
No one's listening.
He's always been able to leave. What?
There is an essay of reasons why Leviathan Bell should go fuck himself, just writing itself in the back of Alex's mind.
No. The girls are fighting.
Levi's not.
God.
So you are now outside. Where I think honestly Mr. Park probably is no longer restrained, but is just kind of sitting. He's a little bit just sitting. Micah is standing still with the phone to his ear, just dead staring at Mr. Park, terrified. The other woman is still over in the grass laying down. She at some point laid down on the ground and is now just there.
So real.
Well, at least she's not in the building.
Yeah. The sirens are slowly getting louder as they approach, and as you guys kind of all get into the fresh air and take a deep breath, and begin the painful wait for backup, you hear a click and a sort of buzz, electrical buzz, and you notice speakers on either side of the building that sort of start to crackle to life, and again you start to hear sort of the quiet murmur as
fuck no.
No.
I would like to try to shoot the speakers.
All of them?
How many are there?
You can see 2. But I'll let you do that. That's fine. This is just sort of 2 gunshots then echo across the green, and
Yeah.
the fire truck slowly approaches, and we will deal with that next time.
Woo!
Woo! Boy, howdy.